international side, it's always a pleasure. I do not have to deal with the lines at ATL Airport. Just come right over here. No line. I made it to Cartegena, and the first stop was that ATMO. I usually wait until I get into the country and hit the ATM so the money is already converted and I don't have to pay extra fees. So as usual, checked into my hotel, took me a good shower, put on me some clothes, and I hit the streets. So the first night I went into their little town and just walked through. It reminded me of New Orleans. Cartegena was not on my list of places to go, but I had saw one of my Facebook friends post some beautiful pictures and it looked like she had a beautiful time. So that's how this became one of my destinations. This was another one of my solo trips. I don't know who exactly instilled the fear of traveling, but I can say this was a place you can go to as a solo traveler, and I'm a female as well, and I felt safe. The next day, I booked a tour with Freddie Paz, and we went to Palenque. So we had a tour guide. I went with a group of people, so I met other solo travelers and other travelers that were traveling together. So I ended up, you know, networking. On the second day I was in Cartegena.
When somebody died in a community, we got 9 days of celebration, which is our split into 3, 3, and 3. This way, they wanted to make an award for them. So this is when we started the beauty contest in the city. Because ladies, they used to walk straight with their pot in their head, and then they know how to walk. So they say, okay. We started the beauty contest, and then we had the first winner. There was a mulatto girl. In a community, these ladies, when they're walking around so pretty, they have a lot in the pot, which is something that we call cocadas, or homemade sweet candies, that we're going to learn about it in a minute. So basically, the community is still doing what they did back in the day.
Okay.
Today, the village is doing things they used to do since the 1603 till today. Pictures.
Africa,
remember,
motherland.
In the community,
Take
people
us
learn by
back.
watching and listening. You're going to be watching and listening. At the end, make me proud.
Okay. The Palenque tour is a private, exclusive tour. So not just anyone can get into their village area. So I felt a little special. And the show that the children put on, it's just amazing. Like, you just have to be there. You know, I mean, they love their community. They loved entertaining us. They were so confident. They were full of great energy. You know, it was just, you know, they were just happy to welcome us. And we was just so excited to be there. So the feeling was definitely mutual. I just absolutely enjoyed the show. And words can't really express. You just have to go for yourself. We sang, we danced. I mean, we just really had a good time. And we learned a lot about their community. I don't want to give you too much information because it's just certain things that you should just go and experience yourself. But what I can say about Colombia, Cartagena, Palenque, this was like one of the best trip I've like been on. Like it's definitely up in my top 5. So I would highly recommend. Like I could go back here yearly if I could afford it. I would go back every year because just the love that they shared with us. I'm telling you, if you ever feel down and out and lonely and depressed, come on over here to Palenque, Cartegena. They will make you feel so much better. I'm telling you. I love the community because they had everything they needed in the community. I've been to different villages and different communities, and I can see how some places were like super ran down, but they keep it up. You know, it may not be up to, you know, an American standard, but for that specific village community area, I was impressed. They have beautiful artwork. I mean, they're educating their own within. They have their own churches, their own hospitals. I mean, it was really a tight-knit community, you know, and they kept the resources flowing in, which I loved. Now, one thing I will share with you that I learned, when the children, if they go off to a university or whatever, they can go abroad or go wherever they want to go, but they still come back to their community and they don't forget their people. That I absolutely loved. Now, do y'all see all the love in this photo? I'm telling you, we had a good time. After the show, all the kids embraced us. We took some photos. They walked us around to their homes. You know, they just gave us a tour of their community. So it was lovely. Like I said, you know, the artwork, you know, the painted homes, everything was just really nice. I mean, everything was really nice, and the upkeep, it was clean. You know, they took pride. They took pride in their community, and I love that so much. After the show and our tour, we went and we got us some food. And I'm telling you, we was hungry too, and the food was good. So I definitely recommend Freddie Pa's Tours. If you thought that was it, you better think again. After our day tour, I went, took a shower, and we hit the street. So our day tour guide ended up taking us out at night. We had a good time. So the mamas on the street, if you ain't tipping them, you ain't taking no picture with them. So make sure you tip the ladies. Michael Jackson in Colombia. And there she goes. It is lit out here, y'all.
Friday, not yours. Thank you. My day. Not your day, not my day. I just gave you some time with my... Love you more. Hey, woo! Thank you.
They out here, y'all. Hey, oi, oi, oi. Hey! They is singing to me out here, y'all. Oh my goodness. Wait, man.
Haciendo lo que usted le fascina, mami. Voy a decir cómo es que vos.
Wait, man.
Eso es lo que pasó. Pero oye, sí, se lo improvisó. Tengo el tiro bastante cabrón. Estamos improvisando. ¿Cómo dices? Yo.
Alright, listen my freestyle. I don't know too much English, but tonight I can try. You know why? Because I saw you hang like your side.
Okay.
Meet you AK-47 Ragamuffin style. Alright, listen to me tonight. I see pizza, you are 100% alright. You know why? Because you are chocolate. Yo vengo cantando pizza, you are fake to fake. Okay, vengo bien suena. Nice to meet you.
You gotta get in there now.
Esta chica en verdad está bien buena.
¿Cómo dice el coro?
So he said he gonna flip your ass tonight. You better be that tight girl. He gonna flip your ass.
Oh my God, what am I doing with her, y'all?
On this body, move your body. On this body,
move your body.
That is why girls call me victory. Relajado, tú sabes cómo es que esto suena. Esta es la patona por acá por Cartegena. Dance, 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 tonight. Tú sabes, hagamos fiesta.
Hey, dancing, dancing,
Dancing, dancing, dancing, dancing.
What am I gonna do with her? Oh my God! We left the street and went to the club, okay? And Kimmy was not gonna let, I mean, she was the star of the whole show that night. Now y'all gotta realize, I'm in my 40s, okay? And the group that I was with, they were like in their 20s. So it was only like 2 of us that was like over 40. But guess what? We kept up with them, okay? That's how I keep my energy the way that I do, you know. I gotta have that young people vibe around me. But Kimmy had herself a good time. You hear me? She went to show Columbia what it was really all about, and we really had a great time. I only spent 5 days in Cartegena, so you can imagine how fast it went. After the night before, the people I met on the tour invited me to their hotel, so we sat by the pool. Then I went on a little walk. I did a little museum tour of one of the casas. I think the guy was a president. He was somebody famous. I do know that. But after that, I did a little bit more walking that night. My hotel was about a mile away from the central La Paz area. Probably even less than a mile. So I walked around, you know, got a little exercise, looked at the city view, enjoyed that. The next day was the highlight. Our Uber driver ended up taking us to a pink lake, and it was awesome. So he knew someone there, it was a family there, and we met his family, and the little boy took us out to the ocean. It was so cute, the little lake. It was so nice. After that night, I went and watched a soccer game. It was like around the corner from my hotel. So I just sat out there and chilled because I didn't want to be in the streets. These soccer players out here. We're serious about the game. We got some food trucks out here. Sit out here, eat from the food truck, and watch the game. Finally cooled off, because when I tell you it's hot as Africa in Cartegena, it's very hot. The next day, it was time to go, and I didn't want to leave. I definitely needed more time. I do advise for you to have a minimum of 7 days. Even if you did 10 days, I mean, it would just be fabulous because I really enjoyed myself. So I hope you enjoyed my vlog, and until next time, YouTube, peace.